Good day, everyone. I just quickly want to quickly do a quick update on what I feel the market should do in the coming days, especially Bitcoin. You know, like a lot of people always ask me, why do I always, pay attention to Bitcoin? Most times when I'm doing a video, I'm always, starting with Bitcoin, and then like I always say, the reason is not far-fetched. Bitcoin um is um is the first cryptocurrency, and then is the most well-known cryptos in this in the crypto space. So it just makes sense that we pay attention to it. I'm also, you notice that most times when Bitcoin is going up, most other coins also follow suit. When it's coming down, it affects other coin. I haven't said that. Let me quickly explain. Just share my thoughts about what I feel, the market will do in the next coming days, in the few days, as we proceed in this year, 2021. This year has been a very wonderful year. At least we've seen Bitcoin done the highest um, um, all-time high, like we used to say, 41,000, plus dollars. It has never done that before, and that's huge. I mean, that's done times two of what it's of what the former all-time high was. So I would say that. Now, if you look at the market cap right now, the market capitalization of the whole cryptocurrency, uh, it sits at $900 billion. As at last week, you know, even onto the weekend, you are looking at $1 trillion, which is a very significant figure. But because of the dip in the market, we see that price has gone down. Having said that, we see that because of the dip in the market, obviously people are taking profits. We see that the market cap has dropped a little bit. But having said that, I've seen a lot of people panic because of the way price is dropping, and I'll be laughing. And the truth is, what makes any market, talk about stocks, talk about forex, talk about options, whatever market you want to talk about, even the commodity market, what makes any market in the world um um sane, let me use that word, what makes it ideal? An ideal situation is where you have up and down. You can't just have you can't have a plane, an air flight that stays in the air forever, right? It comes down, right? So the same thing, and the market is always presenting a very good opportunity for us to take profit, for us to buy in hoping that we'll make profit, you know. So either way, it's a good thing for the market. I mean, there are people that are like, and I miss Bitcoin. If it comes to 30,000, they can buy. You get what I'm saying? So when you have sell off in the market and you have rates like this, like you are seeing on the screen, it's not really a bad thing. It's actually a good thing for you to make more money. And like the great Warren Buffett used to say, the word I used to use, I like using. He said when everybody's panicking in the market, that's the time you have to be courageous. I mean, when people are selling off, that's the time you have to buy. He said, but when they are happy and everybody's buying, and that's the time you have to be fearful. So if I want to paraphrase, he said when people are greedy, that's when you be fearful. He said, but when they are fearful, be greedy. So I think that's just the summation of the market, you know, knowing when to take position. I haven't said that. Let's go to technical analysis so I can show you, my thoughts on Bitcoin. So this is the Bitcoin chart. You are looking at the Bitcoin chart. This is a 1 hour chart. Okay. Now, if you look at the this 1 hour chart, if you look at this at this spot, this is the bottom we made yesterday at 30,000. I took some buy buy position around there as of yesterday. Around this, I think I entered around that 31,000 because I was monitoring it. So basically, I saw this. If you have attended my course, my video course, you will notice that I always talk about support and resistance. That's what I trade. So immediately I spot this armor on this support on the 1 hour chart. I knew something's about to happen, so I took some buy around this 31,000 zone. and then I rolled it to around that I think 35,000, and then I sold. I just did short-term trade around that area. I'm still holding some Bitcoin for a long time. So having said that, um, this support, we saw Bitcoin fell all the way from $41,000. That was yesterday, and then came all the way down. I mean, it started dropping since Sunday. I noticed that it's going to be. I actually felt it's going to drop. So it started dropping since Sunday, and it came all the way. Actually, at first, I actually thought this support is going to hold this 35,000 support initially. It went up and then it came down. It's trying to form it and show that around this area. If you look at it on this 1 hour, you see that's it's trying to form, and then see so this is looking very bearish actually. But I'm also on the lower time frame, it's looking very bearish. What that means that it's likely that we test this $30,000 again, you know. But on the higher time frame, I'm going to explain to you what we are likely to expect. But then, on this bottom, at this 30,000 spot, we saw it went back up. It went all the way back, and then came all the way to around 36,000, and then started coming down. So let's go to 4 hour and see what we are likely to see. So on the 4 hour chart, you will notice that we have that support. You see how we support around this 30,000, and then if you go a little bit further down, there's another support at 28,000. So this is my take. If this moving average holds around this 32,000, if it holds, we might see Bitcoin, bounce back off this moving average and come back, probably come to test this, because that's already formed a resistance around there. It has formed a mini resistance around here. The major resistance is here. Okay, but the mini resistance around that 36 to $37,000. So we might see Bitcoin test this place again. If I'm talking about if this holds, okay, if this actually holds, we are going to see it bounces back. But if this doesn't hold, you should see Bitcoin come down a little bit to first of all test this $30,000. Don't forget there's a support here that I tested yesterday. This 30,000 region, it's going to test it. And then if it breaks further down, you see it test 28,000. Okay. So we'll see text this, that's the next support. Now, if you go to the daily chart, this is the daily chart. You will also see those support, but just that you see clearly. So that's why most I like to make my analysis on the daily chart. And then one thing I've seen on the daily chart, these past few days that made me feel we might really, really go down a bit. If the support doesn't hold, because we've seen a lot of now from here. I mean, we have bearish days, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in the stretch in this bull season. I don't think we have anything like this in all the bull season since Bitcoin started going up the past couple of months. So if you look at this candle, this big candle, this is a very strong, a very strong a very strong inverted armor. That means that we can also say armor, sorry, very strong armor, which is showing that might be going down. That's what it means. If you are taking my video course, you will understand this. I mean, I've had guys that took that course, and then they've never traded before. If you attended the last free webinar that I had, maybe I'll put the link up. You will hear different testimonies of guys that took that course and they've never traded before, and then just watching those videos, they're an expert and they start trading. So if you're taking that course, you understand what I'm trying to speak around it. This is an armor showing that we might likely go down. I mean, it's a reversal candlestick, and it's very strong what it's showing on the daily chart. So like I said, still the same projection from 1 hour, 4 hour, even up to this point. You will notice that this is 30,000. This support is 30,000. Okay, if it breaks this support, will likely be coming here at 27,000, around that 28,000. If the 28,000 support is broken, probably in the next couple of days, you should see it come to 25,000. If that is broken, you should see it come to $21,000. Okay, if that is further broken down, probably to see it come to around this area, 19,000. I mean, I'm just sharing. I'm not saying all this to scare you, but this is the market. It is what it is. You can just expect anything. So I'm just trying to explain, what is likely that may happen, what likely scenario we might have in next coming. But if you ask me what I think, um, what I think is what will determine if the bullish season is winning on is going to win off on Bitcoin is actually this $30,000 support. This number one. If it's broken, probably like I said, we come to around that $28,000. So we might be seeing a lot of people, a lot of bears. Don't forget that there are a lot of people that felt they have missed out on Bitcoin and they also want to buy. So it's a very good opportunity for them to come into the market and also buy. So that's why I would like to say um if you want to buy any coins at this period, please, any cryptos at this, don't buy shitty coins. Don't buy. You have to ensure that you buy coins that have a very good fundamentals. Because we all know that when Bitcoin start crashing, every other coin start crashing. So now, let me quickly. So that's my thought on Bitcoin. So let me quickly talk about Ethereum too. Ethereum as against Bitcoin. So let's look at what we are likely to see in Ethereum. So we have, sorry, that's ETC. So likelihood of what we're going supposed to see, we're likely to see, as against, Ethereum. I still feel that the cryptos is still very, very. If you ask me, I actually feel Ethereum is still very, 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 as against Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is crashing. So Ethereum looks like, if you look at this chart, around this area, there's a support here. So this support holds. I think this was on the 7th. This was on the 7th days ago. So it holds, and then we see that move. See that it has not done good. And then it goes up, it's bouncing because Bitcoin is losing steam. I see that Ethereum is kind of trying to take off. Now, if you go to the 4-hour chart, you can see that Ethereum took off from here. I think this was on the 3rd of January. And then, by the way, a lot of people in the paid group, in the private paid, my private paid group, I've been buying. A lot of us have been buying Ethereum since Ethereum was around $200. That was last year. We was talking up Ethereum, and I'm still talking up Ethereum. I still bought some today around that $1,000 because I still strongly believe that Ethereum should still push further up. That's my own sentiment. That's my own opinion anyway. So now you see that it's still it took off from here. That support still holds and then goes up. So if you go to daily chart, so if this resistance holds, you might see Ethereum comes further down to this to come and test this support again. You can see that this support has been bouncing off from this support for some couple of days now. It touches it and go back. It touches it, go back, touches it, then go back. Anytime it touches, it goes back. It goes back. So it's forming very strong support around this region, around this 297,000 Satoshi. I mean 29,000 Satoshi. Pardon me. So now, if we break this support, I mean this is the next. This is the next major. This is another minor support that is sitting on this moving average. That one is broken. You see it around this area. This is a major support. Okay, and if this is broken, you see around this another support. So, but then it's still backing with this support. Okay. So that is my thought about Ethereum. I just said I should share this with you. Then in the link below, if you have not taken my course, my video course, you are missing out. Now I'm going to quickly talk about the benefit of you joining the course. When you become part of us, tradersabode.com. I'm going to drop the website in the link below. And by the way, we had a promo yesterday. The promo ended yesterday at 20,000 naira. So for new people, henceforth it has gone back to 25,000 now. And then there's a lot of benefit for you joining. One of the things that you'll be added to our private WhatsApp group, and then you also be given access to video calls. Our private WhatsApp is one of the is one of the most active WhatsApp group in the crypto space. You can ask any question. If I don't attend to you or answer you, a lot of people, you see a lot of people also doing the same. So it's like a family. I call it a family. And then once in a while we have webinars. I have webinars with people there. If I then I also drop trade signals when I see a very good coin that is doing very well. I'll tell them to buy. So those are just the benefits. Or joining that private group. In the link below, make sure you click that. You see where you can also pay and all that. And that link below, when you click, it takes you to the website. You can register and then follow the procedure. So thank you very much.